and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Chris Taylor. The Senate of Pakistan has approved the Pakistan Army Amendment Bill 2025, along with parallel amendments for the Navy and Air Force, marking a major restructuring within the country's military framework. The legislation brings service laws in line with the recently enacted 27th Constitutional Amendment and resets the term of the Asim Munir-led Office of Chief of Defense Forces to begin from the date of appointment. Opposition senators from the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf and the Jamiat Ulema-e-Islam (F) strongly criticized the move, urging that it be referred to committee. Their calls, however, were rejected as the bill sailed through with a majority vote. Justice Musarat Hilali of the Supreme Court has declined her proposed appointment to the newly formed Federal Constitutional Court, citing health concerns. Her bench had been delisted a day earlier after she suffered a spike in blood pressure ahead of court proceedings, and medical advice directed her to rest. While her condition is described as stable, she has experienced heart-related issues in the past. Meanwhile, Justice Aminuddin Khan has taken oath as the first Chief Justice of the Federal Shariat Court, marking another significant development within Pakistan's judicial landscape. Pakistan's Defense Minister, Khawaja Asif, has launched a sharp critique of Supreme Court judges Mansoor Ali Shah and Athar Minallah following their resignations after the passage of the 27th Constitutional Amendment. Asif accused the judges of reacting only after what he described as the curtailing of their judicial monopoly, and claimed they were overlooking their own roles in earlier political and judicial controversies. In contrast, the judges' resignation letters warn that the amendment undermines judicial independence and constitutes a grave assault on constitutional principles. Now to Islamabad, where a high-level defense meeting has led to renewed military cooperation between Pakistan and Tajikistan. For more, we're joined by our Islamabad correspondent, Sarah William.
Chris, today's meeting at General Headquarters underscored a clear strategic alignment between Pakistan and Tajikistan. Colonel General Sobirzada Emomali Abdulrahim met with Field Marshal Asim Munir, with both sides agreeing to expand joint exercises, training programs, and personnel exchanges. Discussions focused heavily on counter-terrorism, border security, and the need for coordinated efforts amid regional instability. Officials also explored enhanced military technical cooperation, including potential sharing of defense technologies. The tone of the meeting suggested a long-term commitment to strengthening their strategic partnership.
Thank you, Sarah. At the weekly Foreign Office briefing, spokesperson Tahir Hussain Andrabi reiterated Pakistan's firm stance that it will not engage in talks with any terrorist groups, including the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan and Balochistan Liberation Army. While diplomatic channels remain open with the Afghan government, Andrabi confirmed that the latest round of discussions in Istanbul ended without a final agreement. He accused elements within Afghanistan of providing space to militants who stage attacks inside Pakistan, emphasizing that any entity financing or supporting such activities is considered a terrorist organization. Pakistan has called for decisive and verifiable action from Kabul before broader peace initiatives can progress. In a major counter-terrorism breakthrough, Pakistani authorities have arrested 4 suspected militants linked to the suicide bombing at the Islamabad district courts. The attack, which killed 12 people and injured dozens, was reportedly planned by a cell operating from across the Afghan border. Investigators say the arrested group was responsible for supplying both the bomber and the explosives used in the attack. Officials warn that the operation highlights an increasing threat from foreign-directed militant networks and underscores the urgency of stronger cross-border security cooperation. India has inaugurated a new high-altitude military airbase in Ladakh, Mudnyoma, near the contested Himalayan frontier with China. Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh landed a C-130J transport aircraft at the base, which is now capable of supporting fighter jet operations. Situated just 30 kilometers from the line of actual control, the facility becomes India's 3rd major airbase in the region and is viewed as a significant strategic move. Analysts say the expansion is likely to be interpreted as a challenge not only to China, but also to Pakistan. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.